Yes, this is true.
The moment the first time I saw her in his hotel room, or saw him in her hotel room
with the book. Yeah.
With the book. The second time, and you knew that they were sleeping together, and you still chose him. Girl, is the self-esteem in the room with us? It's almost heartbreaking.
Welcome back to Shh-Grown Folks Talking. I'm your host, CKCZ, joined by my co-host,
Lola Chanel.
Like, subscribe. Our subscriptions are up. Our likes are up. Y'all are commenting on content that we put out. And we'll keep putting out more on TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram. Today we're continuing our conversation with Beyond the Gates. Friday's episode was great. And then today's episode, it is Tuesday, the 11th, Veterans Day, was good as well. So much so, I feel like we could have let some stuff breathe.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
it.
Mm-hmm. Martin.
I still think he owes Kat an apology, because he was going in, and I'm like, the girl was gonna have sex regardless.
Exactly.
She wanted to hunch.
Exactly. No matter what Kat said or didn't say.
No matter what she said or she did not say, she was still gonna want to hunch on that little boy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And the conversation would have been, let's talk about it. Why?
Hello?
Like she did with Nicole. But Martin overreacted so much on Friday, and
he was just on a warpath.
Rarely am I on the side of a teenager. They haven't developed yet. So
they be done.
Inclined to never be on their side when it comes to dramas. But that Martin, he pulled out his big
irate.
Absolutely. To Kat and to Samantha. And I said, Samantha, I would have stood 10 toes down in, I hate you. I wish I wasn't.
Hello, as a teenager, she said what she said, because going as far as taking away. Now, do I understand Kat being like, no, you should have told me too, but I made sure that she told you, and she did tell you.
She did. She held up her end of the bargain. Right. But you went so far, they almost made out on the couch. That was it. Like Samantha said, the punishment didn't fit the crime.
It didn't fit the crime. I could see if there was genitalia on the table.
Mm-hmm.
If they was booty butt naked.
Mm-hmm.
They were not.
Yes.
They weren't.
So, grounding, no phone for 2 weeks. Get that.
Cool.
Get that. This man took her
everything.
Job and expected her to be okay with it. You can't plan the winter event. You ain't got no job.
No, she could do the winter event. She just can't work for Chelsea. She couldn't work for Chelsea Cat no more.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long time. So he was all the way wrong, and I thought they were gonna drag this out further. But then June comes in, and she's like, oh, I regret what I said to my mom, and you're going to regret what you said to your dad. I was like, that's not what I wanted you to say to her. I want you to be like, you right.
Well, she can't be like that, because they're waiting for that. And even Martin tried to flip on her. When Martin was Team June, they can know June. Mm-hmm. She's not replacing us. And Smitty was the one like, no, I don't want her in their life. He was like, she can't run to her every time she gets in trouble with us. And that's not the tune that he was singing. So I could already see June being like, I'm not going to... She did exactly what I would have done in that situation.
Really?
I'm not going to rock the boat with them too much, because they can probably be finicky. She was like, I don't agree with everything, but also you were wrong. You know you was wrong. So I see where June was like, I'm a tread lightly, because I don't know who I'm gonna get And I would have done the same thing if I was Miss June, because, baby, when in that scene where he was like, she can't run to her every time she's mad with us, I was like, Martin? Expect it from Smitty.
Mm-hmm.
Not Martin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was dead wrong.
He was
in this scenario.
But today's episode wrapped the story up.
Yeah, can we please not talk about it no more? I apologize for saying that you hate them.
Not today. Later on this week. I need her to still be mad.
Thursday,
That's
Friday.
just me. I need her to still be mad. I need her to be mad like Kat is mad at Eva for this dumb feud. For this dumb dad feud. Be mad like that. That's what I want. Let's move in.
You know, Kat is really, if you wasn't gonna dead that thing with Tomas, and he put his, and they had heated fellowship.
Yes, they did.
They had heated fellowship. If you wasn't gonna dead it with Tomas, and he still want to be her friend, and he still want to make sure she alright, your father telling his actual child to call her dad should not.
Yeah, you mad about the wrong thing.
You're mad about the wrong thing.
Great call.
Just say you hate this girl and move on. I would rather that. But you can't do that if you go still hunch on that man that hunched on her too.
All true. Because he is...
Y'all might as well be friends now.
Right. Because he is really... he's compromised.
He is compromised. You can't... And she talk about some... I thought that once you chose me... Good thing she don't get paid for thinking, in the words of Candy the Burris. You should not be thinking. You forfeited all thoughts when it came to Tomas and Eva when you took him back.
Sure did.
Because anybody who is sleeping with your enemy, even your enemy and your sister.
Yep.
And you take him back, you forfeit the rights to cut a rug. Now, Eva coming to her house after that, girl, you should have stayed away. No.
Man.
Because what was you going to say? What in this moment, you know how she is. She hates you. You just slept with her man, and now you get to reap benefits of being in her father's life after you and your mother just busted their whole life open. What are you here to say?
But at the end of today's episode, she was like, I still want to be... She wants the family.
You shouldn't have slept with that boy if you wanted the family. What's the name say in Soul Food? I let the family in my house, and you know what the family did? My husband. And that's what you did. Well, the moment Tomas and Eva slept together, Eva should have just took the villain to a whole other level. You can't want a relationship with Kat, and you did that, and they're still together. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You just gonna have to take it on the chin and be like, oh well, ho, you mad? Oh well, hey daddy, hey dad. Hey. Ted's my dad. Everybody, this is my dad. My dad, my dad, my dad. You should have just been like, okay, she mad. I won. Period. You can't then go and be like, I just want a family. Clean your glasses because they're dirty.
She don't know how. Leslie has not been a good role model. Leslie has been combative, and so Eva's approach, the sleeping with, I can't justify that, but she thought
that, and even with that, she thought that he was going to choose her.
Yeah, he did, because he kind of has been, like, he's literally been playing both sides, and they have allowed it,
and they are stupid.
Yes, this is true.
The first time I saw her in his hotel room, or saw Him in her hotel room
with the book. Yeah,
with the book. The second time, and you knew that they were sleeping together, and you still chose him. Girl, is the self-esteem in the room with us? It's almost heartbreaking.
Slightly. Yes, it is.
Which is so upsetting because Kat was positioned to be this, dynamic character. She is the it girl, the fashion girl. She's very intelligent. She's
very smart.
Highly, it's to see her character be this. I'm just like, all right, I've seen enough. I don't even want them to feud no more. It's not fun.
I want the feud because Eva served it to her. She called her rich. You rich. Did you say rich dumb B? Or did she say rich B?
She said something. She has been giving it to her, and which is also annoying because it's just like, Kat, you're losing the battle.
Yes,
you're losing.
This is true. This is true. And Tomas on her side, Chelsea's like, you don't really have a point.
Because you sound ridiculous. She didn't ask to be here. Unfortunately, her mama and your daddy did what they did, mama. They did what they did. Your smoke should always just be with Leslie.
And Ted. Like, direct your energy to the people who caused the problem.
She did. She said said you wanna you can't have me and her, so take her. I was standing that.
Yeah, sure. Stan did that, but I don't think the back and forth was juicy, and even ending it with nice place you got. I thought that was delicious. Yeah. Moving on to Isaiah and Haley.
Haley is going to get caught, and I'm not liking Caroline no more because you don't have Bill's best interest at heart.
How so? Tell me.
She basically was like, I know that you are I know that you
are feeling
like you know, I know that you think he cute, girl. You gonna get at that? You trying to get at that at some point in your life? And Haley is gonna get caught because she why you keep asking about that man?
That's true. It was her reasoning for wanting to know about Isaiah seems bizarre. It kind of seemed out of nowhere. But it could be she's just, I don't know. Maybe she's just like, I need to know everything, all the players, in case I need to. No.
She wanted to hunch on him.
But it's just, it's an odd pairing because
very odd pairing. What are we doing here? And your whole thing is I'm not getting in bed with none of these men.
She is the Black Widow character, so she's really, it's not love. It's like, how can you increase my bank account? Isaiah cannot do that.
Isaiah can't do that.
Absolutely. So, and how it's not even like, oh, we have a common interest. Like, it's not even a natural, I think I'm falling for this person. So I was like, that needs to be tweaked. And thirdly, I thought Isaiah and Eva are going to go down a romantic path because that works well with Kat and Tomas. So,
well, Isaiah asked Tomas if it was going to be a conflict of interest for them, and he was like, and Tomas said, "No, I'm dating her sister."
Yep, indeed. So
I'm kind of glad he didn't give her no comfort when he got to the when they got to the bar.
Yeah,
because that finally have some loyalty.
I've told you once, told you twice. I'm with Kat.
She needs to break up with him.
She does. Ooh, and then go after Isaiah.
No,
just be alone.
No, just be alone. I don't know how that will work, but
so world, she got to be booed up.
All right, fine. Go be with Isaiah. But I don't think he's gonna want her. I think he really is into Eva.
It's true. And they're slowly building something romantic, which is great. I don't have a problem with that at all. And that was it. Right?
I mean, yeah, we only had one episode to go off
Sam.
of.
Yeah, and Sam and Smitty. And Smitty talking them down, and she had a job back. And
I'm just so glad that this is almost over.
What, the Martin Samantha storyline?
Yeah, I don't think that it's gonna be the end all be all, because I do think that Nathan is gonna come back. But
yes, and we may pivot to the meeting, because he said he wants to meet all their. They said they want to meet all
parents
their
and stuff. Yeah,
parents and stuff. So maybe we'll get some stuff with what's the boy's name? Tavon. Terry. Scott.
Hold on, because we can't not know the baby
June.
name.
Samantha. Tyrell. I wasn't gonna get that.
You know, I've been seeing a lot more of him.
Yeah, in other stuff.
He's currently, well, I don't know. I think in the flashback of the latest episodes of Reasonable Doubt, of the new season of Reasonable Doubt, he plays the younger version of the character who this season is about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tyrell's not turning down some chicks.
Hey, baby.
He was in Divorced Sisters.
He was in Divorced Sisters.
Yes.
He was in something else. But yeah, he getting them residual SAG checks.
Get it.
Okay,
get it.
He is getting them
He's
SAG
like, I don't know what's gonna hit. I don't know what's gonna get canceled.
They all. And he said, "Let's get her done. Let me film it in these off seasons." Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but sure. he's been some of everywhere. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, working. All right, it was short and quick. We'll probably tomorrow. We'll probably get some more.
Be juicy. Go back to
Vanessa and Joey, and we haven't gone to Anita and Senator Dupree in a while. So
I think tomorrow's episode is we get more Senator.
Okay.
Sneaking around. I want them to go ahead and did this too.
Yeah. Sing or get off the boat.
Sing or get off the boat.
And speaking of getting off the boat, please please subscribe. We'll be back. Yes, with another podcast episode to talk about some new stuff.
Goggle Girls out.
Bye.